Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, so am I. My name is Katie, and in today's video, I'm going to be using a bunch of new products that I got from Sephora during their recent VIB sale. So I have a lot of things here. I don't think I'm going to be able to use everything on a full face, but I'm just going to try some products. Some of these things I've never tried before and I've been wanting for a while, so I'm really excited. This is Sophie. She is a long-haired mini dachshund. She's about 4 months old, almost. Hi, sweetheart. So she'll be making some appearances. She's a little Velcro doggy, aren't you? You wanna watch mommy do her makeup? Okay, first things first, I'm just starting off with a clean base, and there's one thing I definitely want to start with, and that's the Refi Glow and Sculpt Primer. You've probably seen this everywhere. This is definitely a viral product. I think it went viral on TikTok and like a while ago, and I just never hopped on the train until now. Very interesting. I've been using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which I love, but I just wanted to try something different. This honestly feels really good. At first I was a little hesitant about the applicator because I was like, I don't know how sanitary that is, but honestly, I feel like it's better than using your hands because I always have to like wash my hands before I put on my primer and then wash them again. You know what I mean? Because they get all sticky. So I kind of like this hands-free primer. Not a bad idea. And it feels really good. It's very lightweight. Is it supposed to be like a gua sha? Is that where the sculpting comes in? Feels good, for sure. Okay, the next thing that I'm gonna go in with is another product from Refi, and this is the Clear Eye Balm. This is so incredible. I've actually already opened this up and used it, but it's basically like, I wanna say it's like chapstick for under your eye, but it's the most like cooling sensation. It kind of gives the same feeling of like an eye patch. And I love eye patches, but I'm always so lazy. I feel like I never put them on. And this is just like, oh, the best feeling. It feels so good. And I definitely have dark circles. I definitely have eye bags. And so this has just been like a dream in the morning. I love just like swiping it under your eyes. I don't know if it has any other benefits. I'm sure it's probably like some depuffing technology or whatever in here, but 10 out of 10 recommend this. I've been loving it. Okay, so now that we have our base on, looking very glowy too. Really liking how this primer feels. It still feels like very wet. I don't know if it's supposed to dry. Next thing I'm gonna go in with is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This again is like a very old viral product. And I actually purchased the e.l.f. dupe, I guess, a while ago, and I love this. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I think it's supposed to be a dupe for this one, and honestly, I love this e.l.f. one. Like, I was really surprised, but I just wanted to try the real thing because as much as I love dupes, I'm not the biggest dupe girly. Like, I am a firm believer that the real thing is most of the time better. And so somebody was like reviewing this and just like watching them swatch this, I was like, okay, let me give it a try. So I was sold on this. And I did try this yesterday and I loved it, but today we're just in a better setting with better lighting. So I'm getting definitely like a better feel for some of these products that I've already tried. The one thing that I'll say about this though is the applicator is very spare. I don't know. I think the e.l.f. one gives a lot more product, and this is almost like a it's like a concealer kind of applicator. So I don't know really, like, I guess it depends on how much you want, or if you only add this to certain areas of your face. I thought you were supposed to add it to your whole face, so that's what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna go in with this It Cosmetics dual-ended all-over brush. This is also pretty popular, and I don't use it a ton, but it's perfect for products like this. I like to use a sponge for my face products, but for like this like glow filter or whatever, I like to use a brush because I just feel like it gets into the skin and like blends a lot easier than a sponge. Yeah, I love the way that this just like melts into your skin. It's definitely less coverage than the e.l.f. Like the e.l.f. one, I think it actually gives you a little coverage, so I've actually been able to use that just like as a base. But this one, the Charlotte Tilbury one, is definitely way more lightweight, which I like. I prefer. Like the e.l.f. one is, I don't want to say oily, but it feels like you're wearing makeup for sure. But this one is really, really nice. Like you can definitely tell the quality is there. And also I got it in the shade 2.5, which is fair. So I'm very pale right now. The next thing that I'm gonna go in with, honestly, I'm kind of liking this light coverage base. So I might just go in with concealer. I might like keep it kind of light today. Oh, there's this contour stick that I really wanted to try. This is the Rare Beauty contour stick in the shade Power Boost. You'll notice that a lot of these products are like products that have been popular for a long time, but I just never got my hands on. And so I feel like when there's a sale, it's like the opportunity to try out all these products that have been like reviewed for a while and liked by a lot of people. So this is the shade Power Boost, and it's looking like definitely more bronzy than contour. It's looking a little orange on my hand, which I'm afraid of. So I don't know if I need a new shade of this. We're actually gonna try it for the first time right now. I also am not an expert, so I don't really know how to apply this. This is a bronzer stick. Okay, it's not a contour stick. So they do say that. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply it like right under my cheekbones. No? Maybe like on my nose. And then on my forehead. I really should have like looked up a good technique because I don't know what I'm doing. I got 2 new brushes and I haven't decided which one. I got 2 so I could see which one I liked better. And now I can't decide now that I have them in person. I don't know if I should keep just one of them or keep both of them. I got the Makeup by Mario F4 brush, which is very popular, very well known to be a great brush. And it's kind of like an all-purpose all-over brush. And then I got the CL blush brush, which is one side for cream, one side for powder. And I didn't love this as much as I thought I would, but at the same time, it is kind of nice. And I don't know, I know that Sephora lets you take things back. I just feel so bad about using products like these and taking them back. And so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go in with I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario brush this time. And we're gonna hold off on using this one because I don't know if I want to return it yet. And then just kind of like pat this in. Yeah, it's definitely very subtle, but I kind of like that. And I don't think it blends in like as orange as it looks when I first put it on, so that's good. Definitely like a very subtle bronze. There's another bronzing product that I purchased that I really want to try. It's the Makeup by Mario sculpting, I think it's like an all over. I don't think it's actually even like a bronzing product. I think that would be good for like a no makeup day, maybe just like that and the Charlotte Tilbury filter. I think that would be really cute. Okay, honestly, I love the way that blends in. I love the way that blends in. I'm like so impressed. I don't know why I've never tried anything from Rare Beauty. I love Selena Gomez, but I feel like I've never known what to try. I know her blushes are super popular, but I'm so picky with blush color, so I never knew which one to get. But I actually ended up picking up a mini So I don't think I'm gonna try that one today though, because I got a new Patrick Ta blush and I've been dying to try this one. This is in the shade She's Seductive. This is a newer shade, and this is definitely like a more muted, kind of like, I guess like maybe like a dusty rose, but it's so beautiful and I'm so excited to try this. I know he has a technique to go in with powder first and then cream. That's amazing. I've definitely tried it before, but I'm definitely gonna go in with the cream first and then the powder. So I am using the Patrick Ta dual-ended blush brush. Can't recommend this enough. Like 10 out of 10. One of the best brushes I've ever used. Okay, let's go in with the cream side first. That is so pretty. I feel like one of those little like dolls, but it's so pretty. Oh my god, I love that. This is like exactly what I've been looking for. Oh my god, it's like the most gorgeous, I don't know, maybe like corally, but definitely like that dusty rose. It's going very well with the bronzer, I feel like. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so good. And the formula, so good. 10 out of 10. I'm doing my blush before my concealer this time because I always find that I jump right into the concealer and then it creases and then I'm like having to blend out my blush. Like obviously this looks crazy and I'm gonna blend it in once I get my concealer on, but okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose just for like that little sunburn effect. Oh, so good, so good. Wait, I love this. I definitely need to blend it out, but I'm loving this. It's been a while since I've gotten like new makeup and actually makeup that I love, so I'm over the moon. Okay, we're gonna go in with concealer, a new one that I got. This is the Refi concealer. This is a serum concealer, so I don't know exactly what it's called. I think they only sell one concealer, I'm pretty sure. And this is it. And I was so drawn to it because, I mean, they have their way with marketing. I think they kill it. They know what they're doing when it comes to marketing and branding. And the way they describe this product too was just like incredible. So I was sold and it definitely met expectations. I tried this yesterday and I was so happy with it. So very excited to try it again. As you can see, I have very dark circles, so I'm just gonna put a little bit under. And also I just have to say, like, that eye balm has definitely made a difference in my eyes. Like from when I started doing my makeup until now, like they're more, I don't know, like plump. Does that make sense? Usually I would go in with a sponge, but I'm kind of feeling a brush today. So I'm gonna use the other side of this IT Cosmetics brush that I was using earlier. Just to pat that in. Oh, I love that. Like, it's so good. It just looks also perfect shade match. I got the shade 6, and I'm glad I did. I almost went lighter, but this one is just like perfect shade match. Okay, just gonna buff that out a little bit. Definitely looking like a person again. I feel like I look so much more awake. Okay, I am obsessed with that. That is like so good, and I think the eye balm is like helping a lot, just depuff and like brighten. But yeah, that is incredible. I love that. I'm actually going to use this just to conceal a couple spots too, which I just want to shout out because I feel like some concealers, they're not the best for concealing, and it's kind of only for under eye. Like this obviously is called a serum concealer, but it's also really good at concealing blemishes. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit just to get a little tacky. And then we're gonna definitely do something with the eyes. I didn't really get a lot of eye products except for one, but I'm gonna maybe add a little something to my lids. I went to MAC recently and I picked up this paint pot eyeshadow that I used to use for years. I picked this up for the first time when I was in 8th grade with my best friend, and we both had the same shade. We would wear it every single time we did our makeup. It's called Vintage Selection. It's perfect just to like swipe on if you're in a rush or something, and just makes you look very put together. I love this eyeshadow. Yeah, it's super subtle, but it just adds just like a little bit of shimmer. And like I said, the lighting's not best in here, but it will catch the light and give a really, really pretty shine. Okay, I jump back into my concealer before it gets too tacky. Just gonna pat that in. Blends in super nice too. And I think it's very buildable too. I hate when you have a concealer and you like pat it in and then it just like disappears. That does not do, this does not do that. It's so good. So now that we have pretty much almost everything done, I want to go in with this Refi Gloss Highlighter. Now, I'm not the hugest highlighter person. I don't not like it, I love highlighter, but I've been using the same highlighter for probably 10 years now, and that's the Becca, oh, this is Smashbox, I was wondering. Okay, this is Smashbox Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. Okay, well, here we go. Let's watch. Yeah, that was not fun. Okay, breaks very easily, but it is literally the best highlighter color and shade. To deal with that later. I was kind of sold on this last minute. This was definitely like an impulse buy, but I thought that this would be perfect for summer, just to like, even just like keep in your beach bag, just to like add a little glow. I feel like it's just perfect for what I was thinking, like Cupid's bow, nose, like top of the cheeks, just like a little bit. So I'm gonna try it right now for the first time. I guess I'll just apply it with my fingertip. I don't see myself needing a lot of this, so let's do it on my cheeks first. Love the way it feels. My nose, and then I just want to do like right there. Ooh, that is so pretty. I love how like the Refi, I think why I love everything from Refi so much is because everything has a very natural finish, and so nothing is super like, I feel like it's hard to mess up with their products. Everything's super blendable, but buildable. Like, oh, this is so perfect. It just adds like a little tiny bit of gloss. And I love how small the little, the tube is. It's tiny, but it's a lot of product. You don't need a lot, so it's a good deal. Okay, I'm loving what we have so far. Definitely like a very glowy look today. And yeah, we only have a couple more things. I am going to try a new mascara that I got, and of course we have the lips, which are the best part. My leg is falling asleep and she's sleeping on my lap right now, and I do not want to disturb her because she looks so peaceful, but there's no blood in my foot right now, so I'm sorry, Sophie. Mommy has to stretch. Oh. You say hi to the viewer, if anyone's watching. Sleepy. She's so sleepy. All right, we're gonna go in with this new mascara, which is very risky for me because I've been using the same mascara my whole life, and that's the L'Oreal Telescopic I Will Never Stray. Everything else disappoints, and this was a bold move for me, I'm not gonna lie. I decided to get the Refi, shocker, not sponsored, mascara. That's not it. It is a curved wand. This is a lengthening mascara. I think that this is a great product for blending lashes if you have fake eyelashes, or like if you apply fake eyelashes, or for like layering. Mascara is so make or break. That's like my favorite part of makeup, but it's also like the hardest. I feel like I spend the same amount of time doing my mascara than I do the entire rest of my face. So we're gonna just see how this goes. I'm also using the Tarte eyelash curler. Again, I've been using this since day one. It's my favorite eyelash curler. All right, I think we had a good curl going. Okay, honestly, this is coming out way better than it did yesterday. It's definitely still like a light, you know, deposit, like I said. So definitely like a more natural lash, but it delivers on the lengthening aspect. Like that's no doubt. It's a good lengthening mascara. And what I really like about it is this, I just love this wand. Like again, this is just like no help on an iPhone, but see at this end, the comb is a little longer, and that is obviously to get those back like end lashes, which is super helpful because that is always like a struggle with the telescopic. It's a straight wand, and so sometimes it's hard to get those lashes at the end of your eye, but this really gets in there. I do have to give it some credit too, because even with my telescopic, I feel like it doesn't work the way I want it to until like the third or fourth, like buying it brand new, I mean. So maybe I just needed to break this wand in a little bit. It's honestly coming out really nice right now. Sorry I couldn't give you a better angle, but I am really happy with that. I'm obsessed. Okay, last but certainly not least, we're gonna do our lips. I'm gonna try the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in Deep Taupe. This one's a little bit more brown, so I think it would, you know, match the vibe today. And I've never tried one of their liners before, so I'm really excited. This is first impressions. Obviously I swatched it and it was gorgeous, but this is even prettier on. I'm like so impressed. The pencil is so sharp right now, so I'm trying to kind of like dull it out a little bit so it's easier to go on. Just got my eyebrows and lips I got my eyebrows and upper lip threaded yesterday, so it's definitely making things a lot easier for me. This is insane. I am obsessed. This is like the most perfect color. I'm so indecisive with lip liners because there's 1,000,001 different shades, and also like 100 different brands, and so I never know. I'm always like afraid to get like liners or colors that are too similar to each other because I always go for like one color, but this one is, oh, this is like exactly what I was looking for. It's like not too pinky or corally, it's more on the brown side, but it's still like rosy, and oh my god, this is just a dream. So now that I have my lips lined, honestly, I don't have a lot of lipsticks. I always get so many lip liners and then I'm like, what do I put in the middle? I think I'm just gonna like tap this Pillow Talk into my like center lip just to get like some color, but I don't want to take away from like the brown from like the lip liner. Okay, that is so beautiful. I'm gonna go in with a gloss. I did order a new lip gloss, the Dior Lip Maximizer. This is actually my first product from Dior Beauty. This is in the shade Rosewood. I have so many lip products in the shade Rosewood. It's just like the perfect pink. It's very light too, like it's not tacky or sticky at all. All right, there you guys have it. Very simple look today, a little more on the natural side. Definitely a glowy summer look, and I'm so impressed with all these products. I still have more products to try. That wasn't even everything that I got, but I am so happy with everything. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Love you. Bye.